Nanda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivashadi Gaur Bhakta Brinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So by the blessings of Srila Prabhupada and also by the blessings of previous acharyas, present acharyas, we are discussing few points regarding the mood of pure devotees. If someone wants to become pure, pure means free from other desire. Only we have one desire, how to please Krishna, how to keep Krishna in our mind, how to develop our love towards Krishna. That is unpointedness. That is our desire in human form of life. Especially someone wants to be with Krishna in Golok. If he wants to change his body and wants to enter to Golok Vrindavan, so it is like, we can say it is like a format, it is like a procedure you have to follow. Always keep Krishna in your mind. And to keep Krishna in our mind, we have to develop love. Without love, we can't remember Krishna. We can't keep Krishna in our mind. This mind's nature. To whom mind loves, minds remember more about him. Now, forcefully you cannot remember someone. That is not possible. Mechanically you cannot remember. Mechanically you can. Sometimes we develop habit, but without affection also, it feels dry. Without love, everything feels dry. So we discussed yesterday about these things, how to develop this pure mood towards acharyas, how to become pure. You can say follower of a pure devotee. We have other desires, we have impurities, we have anarthas from many lives. Even in this life, in spiritual path also, we are not following very strictly everything. Due to our maybe spiritual laziness or due to negligential attitude sometimes. Yeah. But our intention, we came to this Gaudiya Parampara just for one purpose, how to become a bona fide follower of a pure devotee. That is our purity actually. Once someone became a bona fide follower of a pure devotee, then he achieves success in his spiritual life. Yeah. Therefore, you may go to India, you may study other scriptures, Indian scriptures, spiritual scriptures. You can find whenever the writer used to write something about devotees, he glorified devotees like anything. Even in our writing format, when they're used to any devotee, Vaishnava poets used to write songs. At the end, he used to write his name. Why? Why he used to write his name? at the end of the point, what is necessary to write about their names? Some acharyas like Jayadeva's Gita Govinda always repeating his. This is style. Not that everyone should know that I am the writer. Like in books, in the beginning, about the author. In the end, life history of authors. Like sometimes in books. But why they used to write always like that? At the end of any songs, any bhajan, you can find their names are there. They used to write. Actually, the two things. One thing, first one, they want blessings from Vaishnavas. Their mood is so humble. Like I am Bhakti Vinod. This appeal mood. They are appealing to Vaishnava, appealing to Krishna for the mercy. And second thing, Krishna will be never pleased. Unless they hear the name of any Vaishnavas who is writing, like Jayadev. Why Jayadev is always saying, Jayadev, I am Jayadev, Sri Jayadev, Kaverita Mudita Mudaram, Srunu Sukhadam Subhadam Bhavasaram. This is for pleasure. They have loving relationship with Krishna. And whenever they used to write, this mood is to come from Krishna. Through Krishna, Krishna instructed them to write all these things. Otherwise, in every song, why they are like Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Narottam Das Thakur, all the acharyas, why they are repeating their names? This is not a format. And not, okay, this is like Bhakti Vinod Thakur's. Even in Uriya, you can find our songs like about Salveg, Jagannath songs. Every song he used to write. I am a fallen, I am a mlacha, especially I am Javan, I am a Muslim. So Krishna want, this is Krishna's mood. To please Krishna, we have to glorify Krishna. We have to glorify devotee. Yeah, that's what is Bhagavatam? From first canto up to 9th canto, 10th canto, 11th canto. Can you show me anywhere in Srimad Bhagavatam devotee's glory is not there? Whose glory is more in Bhagavatam? Krishna's or devotees? Devotees. And that is Krishna's pleasure. Krishna wants to establish his devotee. Therefore, all his lila, all his pastimes. Krishna performed all his lila just to establish his devotees' glories. That is Krishna's pleasure. There is a competition always in Golok Vrindavan. Like we are worshipper, but we want pleasure. We are worshipping Krishna, whether our duty, whether Krishna is pleased or not, we are not focusing that thing, but we want pleasure. Like we are chanting, we are singing, when we are performing kirtan, when we are performing kirtan, our pleasure, we are focusing on our pleasure. Suppose now I will chant your name. In front of you, I'll chant Govinda, 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 Govinda. So if I will trance, I will chant. So who will please? You will please more or not? When I'll chant your name, I will dance. You will feel happy. Naturally, you will be happy. Because he's chanting my name. But when we are chanting, we feel happy. Okay, this is nature of holy name. But we forgot another part. I am chanting for the pleasure of Sri Krishna. For his pleasure I am chanting. For his pleasure I am serving. We are missing these things. Therefore Krishna in Srimad Bhagavatam, Krishna always perform all his leelas, pastimes, just to establish his devotees' glories. And devotee wants, he wants to establish Krishna's glories. Therefore a competition is there. A parallel competition is there in Golok Vrindavan. Yeah. That is bhakti. That is, I'm going to say, that is a secret history in devotional path. A secret history always. Devotee always busy. Always enthusiastically is trying to do something for Krishna. And what is Krishna's focus? Krishna is focusing how to establish the glory of my devotee. So this is our feeling. So in Srimad Bhagavatam, when we are preaching, when we are studying, we can find actually these glories of devotees. We can find more. From first canto to, you can see, from first canto up to ninth canto. All these stories, all these leelas, devotees' leelas. Dhruv Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, glories of devotees. You can find all this. Third canto, fifth canto, Bharat Maharaj, glories. So when you are glorifying a pure devotee, you are glorifying Krishna. You are glorifying Krishna. Why glorifying Krishna? Because when we are glorifying the pure devotee, Krishna feels happy. Oh, he's glorifying my devotee. He is worshipping my devotee. This is Krishna's pleasure. But what is our mood? We are worshipping Krishna directly. We are approaching Krishna directly. If Krishna's business to glorify devotee, then what should be our business? Therefore, I used to say, who is clever? Krishna is clever or we are clever? Huh? Krishna is supreme. Also, he is clever, you see. He is glorifying devotee. He is ready to follow his devotee. In Vrindavan, what he was doing? What was Vrindavan's feeling? Krishna was master or Krishna was follower? Follower, disciple. In Vrindavan, Krishna was disciple. In Dwarka Mathura, maybe his guru. Dwarka Lila, Mathura Lila is acting as guru. But in Vrindavan, was follower. Follower of Nanda, follower of Jasoda, follower of Gopis, follower of Radharani's. Dehi Pada Pallava Mudaram. When sulkiness came, see, he used to approach Radharani. Please give me feet dust of your lotus. Feet dust. Lotus. Feet dust. I want to smear on my body. Please excuse me. In which mood? Guru mood or disciple mood? In Vrindavan, why Krishna was so happy? This is analogy. Why in Vrindavan Krishna was so happy? Many points are there. One point is that Krishna, he was subordinate to all his devotees. Just like a disciple mood. Guru mood, always pain. Always there is pain in Guru mood. Guru mood means always you want to instruct someone. When you instruct someone, you feel pain because whether he is following or not, you are in anxiety. Because you are giving instruction. But when you are following, you are not in anxiety. So in Vrindavan, Krishna was following everyone's order. Sometimes he deviate some order of Balram. He don't like. He want to do something, Balram create obstacles. Then magically, he just avoid Balram. Like in Kalyadaman Lila, Brahma Viman Lila. Most of the time he avoid Balram. He performed Lila in such a day, Balram was busy for some ritual process. Rohini used to engage. And actually, this is not sentiment, this is fact. Why Krishna descended into this material world and what was his best contribution in Vrindavan for the devotees? What was his mood in Vrindavan? Why Krishna was so happy? Krishna descended here to taught us. If you want to stay happy, you see, be subordinate to a pure devotee. You see, all are my pure devotees. I am following Nanda. I am following Jasoda. Master is following. Jagat Guru, Krishna is Jagat Guru. He is following. But we are teeny. We have teeny, like Prabhupada said, we have teeny brain. But we are not ready to follow. And in Vrindavan, many demons came up. But you see, to counter them, it was not very difficult. It was not very difficult. When someone continuing his mood as a disciple, eternal disciple mood. You understand? Eternal disciple mood. That mood is Guru mood, heavy mood. Then Krishna saw our mercy. Otherwise, Krishna will not suffer mercy. Don't think you are a preacher now, you are eloquent preacher, you have knowledge, you are constructing a temple, you have follower, you will initiate, then you receive this mercy. No. This is a particular platform is required for a devotee. One is maturity discipleness comes in his consciousness. That is Krishna's mood. Mature discipleness. Very strict mood. Eternally I am in debt to my spiritual master. Eternally I am servant of my spiritual master. Eternally I am servant. Yeah. You don't know Bengali. If you know Bengali, then you may study all these books. Even this is now in English. One day, Krishna is approaching Radharani. Because Radharani was in sulkiness, he was crying. And Krishna's business is like that. Why? Krishna, Oloji, it looks like Krishna wants to cheat Radharani. No. To glorify Radharani, everyone should know the love of intense love of Radha. Therefore, he used to go to Chandravalis. Otherwise, how it is possible? Krishna can give up Radha and he may go to Chandravalis. Kunja, this is not possible. Just to glorify. But once Radha's sulkiness was so high, Krishna returned and Krishna wanted to pacify Radha. No. I used to go there. This is not fact. This is like this. But Krishna, no. How to pacify Radharani? But one point Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentioned in his song, very nice point, about Vrindavan Bhajan. He said, so Radha, is it possible without you in Vrindavan, I can perform some Ras Leela? Is it possible? Is it possible for me to perform any sort of Leela without you? Krishna is saying like that. And you don't know, Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, Tuhu lagi moro baraja vasa. Only for you I am residing in Vrindavan. Only to give you pleasure, I am in Vrindavan. Otherwise, what is my job in Vrindavan? Which mood? Which mood? Give pleasure. Disciple mood. Krishna was so happy in Vrindavan because he was subordinate to his devotees. Yeah. When you become subordinate to devotees, this is a different consciousness. And Krishna descended here to teach us these feelings. If you develop this mastermind business, this is mastermind business. Your mind is always like a master. This is mastermind business. Whether husband, wife, whoever may be. Mind always wants to be master. You will be in a problem. We are disciple. We want to, what is disciple? Disciples, another English term is follower. How you have to follow? Which one? Which you like? Follow with intelligence or follow blindly? Which one is good? Blindly you can follow in a certain level. In the beginning you cannot follow. One who have doubt can beginning he cannot follow. Therefore better you just clarify. But anyhow, you clarify the doubt, but at a certain point, blindly you have to follow. Otherwise, these things you cannot understand. Blind you have to follow. Why? Intelligence sometimes create problem in spiritual field. Always we want to consider, always we want to calculate, always we want to estimate. Yeah, we are discussing, maybe somewhere in this America tour, we are discussing one thing. This, this disciplineless, this subordinate mood is just like beggar. We are like beggar, always begging something, give something, give mercy. We don't want anything, we want only mercy. So which beggar you like? Blind beggar and beggar have an eye. If you become blind beggar, this is good. Because blind beggar is blind now. He's a blind person is begging. Ever you saw when a blind person is begging, his mood is different. Because he don't know who is coming. And his faith is more concrete faith. Anyone is coming, when he hears sound, okay, this person will give me. But a beggar, he have eye. Then he can judge, okay, no, he will not give. He suffer more. He's a beggar. Anyhow, you have to depend on someone. But he's always judging. Oh, this person have a big car, BMW car. Okay, he will give me $1. But he is not giving now. So which one you like? Govinda? Blind? We want to be like a blind beggar. And blind beggar means has hopefulness in an extreme level always. In an extreme level, you have hopefulness always. No. Because there is no chance for him to judge someone. At a certain level, we have to become blind. And now we have knowledge, okay, we have some doubts. We want some philosophy to clarify our doubts. We are facing some challenges. Okay, you may argue or you may, with humble mood, you may inquire. But at a certain stage, blindly, you have to accept if your devotee's opinion. Otherwise, you cannot enter the sphere. Yeah. Many arguments are there. Blindly we are. So systems are there. We are blind, but we are like when flight is going on. Where is your intelligence? You know how he is flying. Where you are flying? In which direction you are flying? You are blind. Very simply following pilot. Many places we are blind. We are following as it is. But when we come to spiritual life, we have many questions, many doubts. So we have to clarify this one. That is good. But at a certain point, at a certain stage, we have to follow a pure devotee blindly. That is Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. What is Vyavasayatmika Buddhi? Second chapter Krishna said Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. But actually, this Vyavasayatmika Buddhi Krishna clarified up to 18th chapter. Up to 18th chapter. What Krishna is saying, what a pure devotee is saying, we have to follow. When we accept this bare truth as it is, then our position is very secure in Krishna consciousness. Yeah, very secure. So, as we are discussing, our feelings should be like a blind beggar. A person is blind, he is begging. Always we want mercy, we want mercy. So we are discussing about Vrindavan. So why Krishna was so happy in Vrindavan? Do you think Krishna's responsibility is in Vrindavan? Krishna in Vrindavan always, he was busy, 24 hours he was busy how to give pleasure to Brajvasis, to gopis. He was so happy. And why Nanda Maharaj, Jasoda, gopis, they are always in anxiety when Krishna left Vrindavan. Even when, you can find this in Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, when Nanda Maharaj was discussing with Uddhava, Nanda Maharaj became very disturbed. So my son don't know anything. Many times he used to ask, give me butter, give me this, give me chapati, give. And both husband and wife, myself and Jasoda, we are busy to take care. Krishna, now he is king. After Kamsa, actually all his responsibilities, all these responsibilities, citizens' responsibilities, the kingdom's responsibilities over Krishna's hand. And Nanda Maharaj was very disturbed. How can Krishna will be happy there? And Krishna was also not happy in Mathura and Vrindavan. No such lovers are there. Yeah. To be happy, some exchange is required. Lover, beloved, exchange. So this is the real Gaudiya mood. Relationship with a pure devotee and relationship with Krishna is just like a family tie. Govinda, you know family tie? Where in America, in Western world, family ties there. Even in India now, you don't find family ties. You don't know family ties. We know. From childhood we know what is family tie. Blood relation, family relation, very strong. Family tie. And this term Prabhupada used. A pure devotee is a relationship with Krishna. Yeah. Relationship with Krishna, relationship with Parampara, like with Parampara. Parampara is our family tie. We sold our head at lotus feet of our Parampara Acharyas. You understand? This is family tie. Our family is coming from Mahaprabhu. We are Gaudiyas. We have a strong bond relationship. We cannot sold our head in front of others. They may be Gyani, they may be whoever they may be. We can't. We can't do these things. This is family tie. In family tie, what is cheap? You can say cheap feeling or man feeling. What is man feeling in family tie? Minus. In family tie, then everything more I-ness, minus. My son, my father, my daughter. This minus is very strong. This is family tie. And in spiritual life, relationship with Guru, relationship with the Acharyas, relationship with Krishna, just like a family tie. Yeah. Our family, Nityananda family. Nityananda Parivar. We have family. But we don't have tie with Nitai. Yeah. Therefore we are suffering. What Narottam Thakur said? Se sambandha nai jar, britha janma gelatar, sei pasu bada durachar. In vision of Narottam Das Thakur, if some don't have such family tie with Nityananda, he is a pasu, he is an animal. We cannot preach these things in public. These two devotees. We are a devotee. In front of Narottama, we are animal. We are not even human. What you are thinking? Fact or not? Huh? And even propensity means bodily conception. In that mood, always thinking about body, always thinking about self. Forgetting Nityananda, forgetting Guru, forgetting Gaur Nitai. This is animal propensity. Say pursue. Why said pursue? Because family tie is not there. Ah, this initiation program. This is not a farce. Don't think this is a farce. We are showing something. Yeah. No. You are now entering to a different family. You know Indian marriage custom? Now even Indians don't know. How you can know? When marriage happen, after marriage, that day, new married couples enter to first day, when they enter to their house, like husband's house, first they have to change their name. The girl's name we have to change. We never utter you in your previous name. You don't know, eh? No. This is their family tie. And before, even in marriage ceremony, in Vaishnava we don't have, but Karma Kanda in marriage ceremony, some very nice procedures are there. They perform Shraddha to forefathers. Don't know, eh? No one knows. Now Indian even don't know. But I used to relate it with this thing. Such a nice feelings. These are family tie. Girl is preparing herself. Now I am giving up my family tradition. I am entering to a new family, new life. I am choosing someone as a husband. So I am belongs to this family. But because I born in this dynasty, she used to offer Shraddha. I don't know nowadays whether they're performing or not, but I know. She have to perform some Shraddha. She have to give some obligation to forefathers. In that ceremony. Please excuse me. Now I am going to be married. I can't perform some obligations for you. Now this is my last time. And once she entered to this house, immediately name. Because mother-in-law, father-in-law, they don't want to think that she is coming from other family. So therefore they usually change their names. Yeah, this is called family tie. And a pure devotee's relationship with Krishna, a pure devotee's relationship with another pure devotees. But a devotee should have this sort of mentality, this sort of feelings. This is Srimad Bhagavatam. Prabhupada mentioned this purport. This is 2. Yeah, I was reading this one. 286. How a devotee used to change his body. When he used to give up his body, how he used to change his body, how he entered to Vaikuntha or Golok. And Prabhupada mentioned in this purport, the example set here is very appreciated. A traveler leaves home, Supantham Saranam Jatha. Yeah. We are like travelers. Like a traveler is moving here and there. When he returns to his house, he feels relaxed. Oh, I am in my own room, own place. Sometimes you get better accommodation. But once you return to your house, even not so much facilities, but you feel this is my house. Therefore there is a saying, east or west, home is best. My home is best. East or west. This is saying. And this is the example Sukadeva Goswami he said about the devotees, about the souls. Souls moving here and there, many lives. You are suffering. So once he achieved the lotus feet of Krishna, it is his shelter place. Subandham saranam jatha. He never wants to leave that lotus feet. Yeah. One who is ill-fated, you understand? My English is not good, please excuse me. Ill-fated, unfortunate persons. Yeah. They give up chanting, they give up Krishna consciousness. Just showing, oh, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is right. Only right, wrong, right, wrong. If someone is very expert, he have power to discriminate what is right, what is wrong. You have power to discriminate. This is right, this is wrong. Just follow right. What others are doing, we should not have to worry. If you know this is right, this is wrong. This should be devotee nature. This should be most of the time. Devotee should be like this. Okay, if you know the devotee should be like this, then why not you should be like this? You should act like this. This is like Guru mood. Guru mood. And Prabhupada mentioning there. A travelers leave home to search for wealth in far distant places, sometimes in the forest and sometimes on the ocean and sometimes on the hilltops. Certainly there are many troubles for the travelers when he is in such unknown places. Yeah. Earning money is not difficult. Coming west, staying here, then again change, everything changes. Change post, change. Earning wealth. Before they are going to forest, sometimes someone travel in ocean, even Prabhupada said on hilltops. They are searching wealth, and we are traveling from one life to another life. Why? Why we are traveling from one life to another life? Happiness, peace. Yeah. Whole world, these two words. Everyone, every sector, people, they always you should vibrate in their tongue. I want peace. How can we get peace? Where is peace, you know? What is peace? Ever you know? You don't know what is peace. What is happiness? You don't know. You don't know something, but you are searching. You are such a fool. But Krishna already said. Vaktaram jagyantapasam sarvalokam maheswaram srihidam sarvabhutanam gyantamang santi muchyati. I am the well-wisher servant of all living entities. I am the enjoyer. You have to know. Vaktaram jagyantapasam. I am the enjoyer of everything. You are performing austerity, you are performing fire sacrifice. I am the enjoyer. Vaktaram jagyat sarvalokam maheswaram. I am the proprietor. I am the proprietor of all the universes. And third one, I am well-wisher friend of everyone. But we don't know, but still we are searching. Where is happiness? Where is happiness? Where is peace? Huh? People, they used to say. Whenever you meet someone, what do you say? How are you? Who is asking? Huh? Who is asking? How are you? Govinda, how are you? Soul is asking. That means soul is asking to another soul. How are you? And what we are saying? Huh? I'm okay. He has so many problems, but he said, okay, I'm okay. But in one specific district is there, in Orissa, there is a specific district. You ask to anyone, how are you? Then they will never say, I am okay. They say, anyhow. They will say one thing, anyhow, I am just. I am surviving. Anyhow. And sometimes they say, okay, by Krishna's mercy, by Jagannath's mercy. They will never say, I am okay. And we are searching for peace, we are searching for happiness, but where it is? At Krishna's lotus feet. And here he said, certainly there are many troubles for the travelers when he is in such unknown places, but all such troubles at once mitigated as soon as the sense of his family affection is remembered. It's very important. Suffering is there. But if as soon as the sense of family affection is remembered, my daughter, my son, even he used to suffer in different places, but remembering about wife, different about father. Now communication, very easy communication, immediately we can call. But before, when they used to leave their house, so within their house, within their heart, affection was there, family affection. Always remembering father, always remembering mother, always remembering wife. Yeah. Therefore, in Vritasura's prayer, this feeling is there. Priyam priyeva visita visarna manoravindakya didrukhyatame. My mind is searching. Oh Krishna, my mind is searching at your lotus feet, just like Priyam priyeva visita visarna. Just like Priya, how can you say? My English is not so good to explain all these things. Yeah, like lover and beloved. Yeah. Beloved is somewhere, in some other country, some other places. And how she is remembering and waiting when she will come. I will serve. I will give him pleasure. And Prabhupada used to say, Prabhupada is saying here, but all such troubles at once mitigated as soon as the sense of its family affection is remembered. Even in spiritual life, some problems are there. Many devotees, they have some problems. Because we are human beings. Even you are a devotee, you are not demigod. We are not categories of demigod. Demigods, they have one opinion. Even they will fight. Simultaneously, they will fight. Mostly they follow their leaders, follow their gurus. We are human beings. Wherever, even we become devotee, we will stay in one place, some disagreement will come. Everyone's nature is different. Everyone's level of understanding is different. That is common. And most of the time, devotees suffer for that. One is carrying me, this is this. Who will carry you? Only Krishna. You understand? Only Guru and Krishna will carry. Remember, Prabhupada said, as soon as the sense of his family affection remember, he can mitigate his own troubles. This is family. You remember about Guru. Remember about previous acharyas. This is family affection. Then you can kick out all this. We are complaining, I am in problem. But ever you realize about your Guru, our acharyas, our Guru Vargas faced 1,000 times more problems than us. That time no books. Now book is available everywhere, you can study. Now online class, offline class. Every time, seminar. You can get association. And now ISKCON is growing and devotees know donation is coming. Every you realize when Prabhupada came to us, 70 years in New York City, how is going to Indian stores buying some stuffs by selling books, and how much problem they face. You realize about Guru. You realize about our acharyas, how they face such problems. Then you get patience to lead the spiritual life. Our you can say, our fault is that we are always not remembering their contributions. I'm not remembering. But only we are thinking, I am facing challenges. No. They already face more challenges than us. And Prabhupada here he said, as soon as he returned home, he forgot all such troubles on the way. Person. So once you come to Krishna consciousness, once you come to lotus feet of Guru, spiritual master Krishna, you approach. And mood is that sense of family affection. You are Gaudiya, you are Mahaprabhus, you are Nityananda Prabhus, you are Radha Krishnas, we have mantra, we have procedure. It's family affection. And conclusion Prabhupada is giving in that. So nice, I like this point. A pure devotee of Lord is exactly in a family tie with the Lord. This purpose. Yes. A pure devotee of Lord is exactly in a family tie with the Lord. And therefore, he is undeterred in discharging his duty in a full affection tie with the Lord. Tie. His family tie. You understand, Govinda? Tie should be very strong. Family tie. This mood should, we have to develop this mood. Family tie. So then we can understand. Like many devotees, they might discuss philosophy in a different way, but this is the conclusion. Unless you develop this family tie mood, you cannot understand the acharyas. This family tie mood is required. Like, Kunti, when she used to pray, you can find in her prayer, in front of Pandavas, she's praying to Krishna. Please cut off my relations. With Pandavas, with Vrishnis. She has such a strong family. Her family, her sons are pure devotees. Is it possible? You can pray to Krishna, please cut off my relationship with pure devotees. All Shastra said, you have to pray to Krishna how to establish relationship with pure devotees. That is conclusion of Srimad Bhagavatam. But here, Kunti Maharani is praying to Atha Visvesa Viswatman Viswakesa Sukeshu me Sneha Pasam Imam. Sneha Pasam, family tie. Family affection is just like a tie. You cut down from Pandavas and Vrishnis. Vrishnis means Vasudeva Devaki. Their families. Kunti's family. And Pandavas, their sons. How she is praying like that? She already established this relation, this family tie mood with Krishna. Therefore, when this is not material family, they are Pandavas, they are pure devotees. Vasudeva Devaki, they are also pure devotees. And in that commentary, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur mentioned, how it is possible a devotee can pray like that? It looks like contradictory. Everyone wants to be associated with a pure devotee. How Kunti is praying like that? No. Why Kunti pray like that? When Kunti used to feel that Pandavas are my son, I have certain duty for my son. I have some responsibilities for my son. And especially in that situation, when Krishna is ready to leave Hastinapur, Kunti used to think about Pandavas. Oh, what will happen to my son? What will happen to my son? Although their sons are pure devotees. Okay, when Kunti is approaching or Pandavas are approaching, you may stay just for more days. Then Kunti is thinking about Devaki and Vasudeva. What will happen to my brother? And what will happen to my brother? What will happen to Devaki? Krishna is residing here for a long time. They are in separation. So, they are thinking, Kunti Maharani is thinking about pure devotees. Their happiness, Pandava's happiness and Vrishni Vamsi's happiness, Vasudeva Devaki's happiness. But still she was feeling guilty. No. Still she was feeling guilty. Why I will think about Pandavas? Why I will think about Vasudeva and Devaki? Only I want to think about Krishna. That is family tie. Yes. And this family tie mood, Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentioned, I was preaching where? I was giving class in Punjab Bagh. Repeating this song of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. How Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentioning, okay, Goranga Varjita Sthana Tirthanai Mani. I don't want to go to somewhere where Mahaprabhu never went. That is not Tirtha. I don't want to admit some places. If Goranga Mahaprabhu is not there, this is not Tirtha. Bhaktira Virodhi Shastra Kabuna Padibo. If some literature is there, it is contradictory to bhakti, devotion. I don't want to study all these things. I don't want to associate with someone if not devotee of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. This is called family tie. Family tie mood is very strong in Gaudiyas. Prabhupada knows pure devotee. Therefore, you are just establishing this tattva. Family tie. A pure devotee of the Lord is exactly in a family tie with the Lord, and therefore is undeterred in discharging his duty in full affectionate tie with the Lord. Full affection. This family tie mode. Like Gauranga, Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu should be there. And Mahaprabhu is not there. Our family member is not there. Even Radha Krishna is there. No, we are Gaudiyas. We want Gaur Nitai. Therefore, you see Prabhupada. And Prabhupada was writing these things, and Prabhupada, whether Prabhupada was pure devotee or not, from this statement you can understand. I was so pure. He came to West, everywhere installed. Every temple I first Gaur Nitai. Where? In Atlanta, Miami. So beautiful Gaur Nitai. And also in New Orleans. Everywhere, Gaur Nitai, Gaur Nitai. Why Gaur Nitai? Okay, we are not qualified, but our family. Mahaprabhu, we are from Gaudiyas. Mahaprabhu should be there. If Mahaprabhu is not there, like our Gurudev said, mellow is not complete. That is, maybe Radha Krishna is there, but that is like green mango. Mahaprabhu means ripened mango. Ripened mango. Because in separation, mood very prominent in Gaura. Love means separation. Love's more matured, more realist in stage of separation. Yes. Not in union. In union, actual love. This is the death of love. Love die. Mahaprabhu should be there. We don't want to study some shastras if Mahaprabhu's philosophy is not there. Nowadays, devotees, they are hearing anything, This Google is now Guru. Google Guru is, hearing anything, any preacher, someone not admitting Gauranga Mahaprabhu will never admit him as pure devotee. He may be pure devotee in his level, but in front of us, he is not a pure devotee. We can't admit someone. If someone is not admitting Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Supreme Personality of Godhead, never follow him as a pure devotee. No. This is family tie. This is Gauranga. Mahaprabhu should be there. That time you see Mahaprabhu's, Prabhupada's time, this Mahaprabhu's hands, you can say this mudras, this everything is different, like this. You can see always like this. Like this. You see. This Gaurnita. This is family feelings. And same feelings we have to develop towards pure devotees. Family feeling. This is my Guru's place. This is Prabhupada's place. This is called mamatva. You understand? Life of bhajan, one thing is there. You cannot chant. You cannot chant pure name. You can't hear Krishna Katha. You cannot serve with love to Radha Krishna or Mahaprabhu if you don't have this family time mood. That is called mamatva. Mamatva, mindness. This is our sampradaya. Our Guru Vargas, our Acharyas. This mood. Unless you develop this mood, we cannot understand Acharyas. This apparent feeling you know, from philosophy, from their lectures, you may think, I know. No. Only when you develop affection, super soul will reveal. Super soul reveals. You develop affections, super soul will reveal feelings to someone. Spiritual life, material life, same. Material life also. Before they have son and daughter, they have so much affection. Mother can say day by day, if his son is not there, son is staying in far place, mother can say, oh, you are remembering like this? Once son came to house, the mother used to ask, oh, 2 days before I was remembering, you are like this, you are eating these things, you feel some separation. How mother used to know? Even when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is in Puri, and Mahaprabhu is sending messages through the devotees. You just said to Sachimata offer, that day Sachimata offered this items, I receive. I just accept all these items. Not that super soul Mahaprabhu is saying. Affection. Family tie. Mindless mood. Because same super soul is residing in your heart. And to whom you love, within his heart also super soul is there. And to understand the mood, super soul will transfer. Not by our intelligence we can understand. We can't understand. Yeah. To cultivate this mood, important, as Prabhupada said here, we have to develop a relationship with Krishna, with a pure devotee, this family relationship. Therefore, our Acharya said this mamatva, this mindness towards, mindness mood towards Guru, towards Acharyas, towards Sampradaya, is the life of bhajan. If you don't have this mood, this family mood, very difficult. Very difficult. You see in Bhagavad Gita even. In Bhagavad Gita, when we used to preach, at that time we don't know how to preach. Now new party devotees know how to preach. Very expert. How to convince others what is in Bhagavad Gita, how to preach, how to convince others. But in our stage, our training was there. Our leader used to train us in one way. What is different between Common Gita and ISKCON Gita? No, we never say as it is. They cannot understand what is as it is. Only we say, in our Bhagavad Gita, you can see the parampara is there. Only we will show to public this page. Our leaders used to just show this page, people will convince. Before people have such standard, they understand what is family mood, then they knows. Now, they don't know. Like a greedy person. He wants to eat anything, he can eat everywhere. In hotel, in street food, everywhere. If someone is very self-control, no, he said, I will cook in my house, I will eat. Like that. Now devotees, anyone is saying anything, okay, this is good, I will accept. No, we cannot accept anything. Except Gaudiya teachings, except Mahaprabhu teachings. We are in a particular parampara. How can you develop affection? We can't develop affection. And without affection, how mood will transfer? Not possible. Never. Without affection, mood will not transfer. Therefore, important is how to develop this affection towards Sadhu, Guru, Vaishnavas, Krishna. That is very important. Very important. This family time. Affection is mindness. Yeah. Many proofs are there. I don't want to say many things. But still I can show you some verses from Sisi. May you know all these verses from Sisi. Okay, about Govinda, Gopinatha, Madanman. What is your feeling? Govinda? This time you were in India. You went to Govinda, Jaipur. You saw Govinda? Yeah. All over the world, people are coming to Govinda, Gopinatha, Madan Mohan. Okay, what is about Vrindavan? What is your feeling about Vrindavan? Vrindavan, it is whose place? Whose property? Our Goswami's properties. Your properties, landlord, how can I say? You registered your properties in your name. Like your house is registered in your name. Vrindavan is registered. Huh? Now government, in materially it is registered in government's name, but spiritually it is registered with Sadhu Goswami's name. Echoy Gosai Jabe Braje Kailavas Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Karilen Prakas. Vrindavan was there. When Sadhu Goswami came, he revealed. This is family mood. This is our place. Vrindavan is cordial. Now many sampradayas, many things, we don't care. Maybe you care, I don't care ever. Never ever I will care them. No, this is our place. Who knows before Vrindavan? Even before Srila Prabhupada, who knows? Even Indian we don't know. Only old man, they used to come, this is Tirtha, let's go. In lifetime once I have to take bath in Jamuna, but that is Vrindavan for them. They don't know about this Radha Krishna's, Leelas, Govardhanas. No one knows. This is called family tie. This is our place. And Govinda Gopinath Madhavan, whose date is? Now everyone saying, now they are in Jaipur, local people saying this is our deities. Now other sampradaya, they are taking care. They are saying this is our deities. Srinath is whose deities? No, this is Madhavendrapur's deities. Our Gopal. This is our Gopal. You may take care. You are taking care of my property, Baba. This is not your property. Okay, you will get something, but property is mine. Never it will be registered in your name. Forget. Yeah, 100-year lease. 100 years lease, 30 years lease, but properties are our properties. Yeah, this is Madhavendrapur's Gopal. Etini Thakura Gaudiyar Kariye Atmasat. Eitini Bhaje Tini Morana. This family tie. Now devotees don't know, they are like beggar running here and there. No, we'll die. But still we never give up shelter of Gauranga. Never shelter. We'll give up shelter of Srila Prabhupada. Pure devotees. This is family tie. Yes. And what Krishna Das Goswami said? And you see the purport. You see the purport. What Prabhupada said. This is the Adilila. Itini Thakur. Find out this verse. Then you can find out, you can understand. Such a big purport Prabhupada mentioned. Itini Thakur, these three Thakurs, Govinda, Gopinatha, Madan Mohan. These three lords, Itini Thakur Gaudiyare Kariyachen Atmasat. These three deities accept Gaudiyas as their own Atmasat. You understand? This is Atmasat. They are mine. Gaudiyas belongs to me. Because they are Govinda, Gopinatha, Madan Mohan. They are our deities. Sanatan. Our Gaudiya. Sanatan is Rupa Goswamis. Madhu Pandits. Mahaprabhus. If someone is worshipping, let them worship. But property is our. Why? Tini Thakur Gaudiyare Kariyachen Atmasat. This is Sisi. I want to read the translation. Sisi. Which one? Sisi. Adi. This is Adi Lila. Adi Lila 1:19. 1:9, yeah. Yeah. These three deities of Vrindavan, Madan Mohan, Govinda and Gopinath have absorbed in the heart and soul of the Gaudiya Vaishnava. I was searching this word. I can speak in English, but can't be so pure like Srila Prabhupada's word. You see how Atmasada Prabhupada translating. These three deities of Vrindavan, Madan Mohan, Govinda and Gopinath have absorbed the heart and soul of the Gaudiya Vaishnava. Follower of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In bracket, even who is Gaudiya Vaishnava? Mahaprabhu in bracket, Prabhupada in brackets, follower of Lord Chaitanya. Absorb the heart and soul. I worship their lotus feet, for they are the Lord of my heart. Krishna Das Goswami, Kaviraj Goswami said. Yeah. Yeah, Prabhupada mentioned so many things. Yes, so the big purport, you may read something is there about Madhacharya, about Gaudiyas, clear destination. A destination is there, difference is there, Prabhupada mentioned there. So we are discussing on one point. Like devotees, they are requesting Maharaj, you should speak something about Prabhupada's mood and mission. I don't know. I am not so qualified. How can you know a pure devotee's mood? Yeah. When you develop pure affection for pure devotees, affection is very important, this mindness. According to your affection, revelation will come. If you have 30% affection towards Guru, towards Krishna, then you can understand 30%. They will reveal 30%. If you have 40%, 40%. If 100%, then 100%. They were very difficult to understand the mood of pure devotees. Very difficult. Only by their blessings. But important, as we are discussing today, very important point is that we have to develop a mood. And what is that mood? Family tie, affection. Yes. This is my family, this is my deity, this is mine. Minus. Not out of proud. When you are saying mine, then you have to serve. My father, my son, my daughter, my wife. That means you are ready to contribute some things. When you said I, then enjoy. You want to enjoy. But there we are using mindness. Mindness. Mindness, we are ready to give everything. Yes. Then a tie. Yes, family tie. Within the heart, Very strong. You'll remember always. And that helps to remember Guru's lotus feet, Krishna's lotus feet, this family tie. Okay, now this is time, 8:15. If you have some question, mostly question answer takes time. Yeah. Yes.
What prevents that affection? What prevents that family tie from happening? What stops it?
Yeah. In India, how we develop this family tie relationship? Mother used to serve, and all the brothers sitting in one place, and mother used to feed. Father is there, grandfather is there. They used to discuss about their family matters. Your aunt was like that, your forefather was like that, they always discussing about the family things. More you hear about our family matter, more you develop attachments. So try to hear about more Gaudiya things. Yeah, if you want to develop affection, affection means it natural. Affection does not come in mind. It is disappear. Affection come in heart. And how affection comes? It depends on your faith. When you faith someone, affection immediately arises. You have spiritual faith means super will help you to develop affection. And how spiritual faith come? Association and by discussing the topics. Therefore, every day we are hearing Krishna Katha, Krishna Katha, Krishna Katha. So this is science. It's connected with so many things. How everyone in America, they like use this brand. Which one? In India, this is a big thing for us. If someone donate to me, Apple, okay. People used to think this is a big thing. For us, this is common. Okay, we have to use when traveling. So how people develop such faith in towards Apple? Apple. Always hearing, always advertise. Always there is advertise. No virus, nothing else, secure, this one, that one. Hearing, addicted. After hearing this, faith comes. Like that. If someone wants to develop his family affection, you have to hear this Gaudiya Bhashya. This is called Gaudiya Bhashya's commentaries. What Prabhupada said. Pakka Gaudiyas. Pakka, what is there? 100% Gaudiyas. Feelings. Always try to hear. We don't want to hear anything contradictory to Gaudiya's things. That will destroy our feelings towards Guru, towards Vaishnavas. Yeah. And family affection, family tie means even some suffering is there, even some problem is there, but this is my family. I cannot give up. I can't give up. For whole life, same affection, same mood, same effort. So association very important. Association and hearing the topics about acharyas. Therefore, you can find in Vaishnava calendar, still we are following, observing appearance death. Today is Rupa Goswami's appearance, today disappearance. Bhoga Goswami's appearance, Sita Devi's appearance, Aditya Acharya appearance. Why? The 500 years matter, but still. In any family, even in India, they know about their forefathers for 100 years. They know, that no one knows. Even they are not discussing about their grandfathers. Only when they will sell property, they only say, okay, this is my grandfather's property. After selling this property, they forgot everything. But we are remembering 500 years ago our descendants. Why? To develop. Therefore, every appearance, disappearance day, we have to study their life history. Hear from Vaishnavas. How they are very attached to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. How they are very strong. They have strong relationship with Mahaprabhu. Hearing very important, and association. Then affection. When we put faith, then affection increases. Okay? Okay.
You spoke about prayer, and you spoke that she praying to cut her relation, her affection with Pandavas and Krishna, and you also mentioned that they are your devotees. So what are the conclusion that associate, like, simply attached devotees or attached to Krishna?
No. He have attachment for Krishna. In Vishnu Chakur Thakur said, as in his commentary, Vishwanath Chakur, this is commentary. If you study directly, then you cannot draw conclusion. Therefore, commentary means they're pure devotees. So Krishna revealed the purport because Bhakta Grantha Bhagavat revealed through Bhakta Bhagavat. Yeah. Therefore, all our acharyas used to write commentaries because so many, even many places, Siddha Swami became silent. He's not saying anything. Then what will happen to a devotee? And Mahaprabhu's instruction for Goswami is Siddhara Anugatya Kara Bhagavata Vyakhya. Under the guidance of Siddhar Swami, following Siddhar Swami's footprints, you should write commentaries. This was Mahaprabhu's instruction to Goswamis. And Kunti Maharani is feeling Vishwanath Chakra Thakur clarify. Only he clarified everything. His best commentaries for me. And he said, what was Kunti's mood? Kunti is praying to Krishna, I want relationship because it become contradictory. Everyone wants associate with pure devotees. But how you are praying like that? If someone asks to Kunti, then Kunti is saying, as Pandavas are my son, this feeling should not be in my heart. That is disturbing in my bhajan to remember you. Because my affection is, now I am sharing my affection. I am sharing my affection. My affection should be reserved affection for you. But when I am thinking about my son, this relation I don't want. Okay, they are your devotee. I think as Pandavas are my sons are devotees of Krishna, then you are responsible. But sometimes I am feeling they are my son. So my affection is diverted into another direction. Therefore, cut off this relationship with Pandavas as son, not as devotee. This is our acharyas. When devotees sons, the sons and daughters, they become devotee, which affection become prominent? No, never. My son. Yeah, once he is not chant, once he will not follow, very disturbed, always crying, Maharaj, this is happening. What do about my son? No, your son is Krishna's. Yeah. This bodily relationship is very strong. And actually, this is success, like Kunti. This is Krishna's. The son is Krishna's. Daughter is Krishna's. And who are you? I am taking care on behalf of Krishna. They are Krishna's devotee. And to serve devotee is our duty. I am serving. I am taking care. Very higher feelings. Yeah, generally, it's very difficult. Always feeling my son. Why you are not following me? My wife, you are not following me? No. She is a soul, different soul. You are not super soul. You can direct him. You are a soul. Your son is also a soul. We don't have power to control a soul. We are already entrapped by our karmic reaction. Why we should be worried? No. There is a saying in English. In Uriya they used to say, if something is not in our hand, why we should worry? Like people used to say. Sometimes they used to say, what is that? Something is in my hand, just clean my hand. That means I don't have to think something. Okay, something is not in my hand. I will worry my son, my daughter, my wife, my this, my that. But Kunti's feeling was like that. As son, you should cut off this relation. But as devotee, don't. But as my son, sometimes this feeling is coming. Okay. And towards Devaki and Vasudev also, as my brother. That bothering me. Therefore, Kunti they pray like that. Okay. Yeah.
You spoke about blind following and you gave an example of a blind beggar who discriminate and has the same faith with everyone. And Shastra also teaches us to understand.
No, blind faith in a certain level, therefore I said, in a certain level, our blind faith for pure devotee, blind faith towards pure devotee, whatever Acharya said, Guru said, that is Vyavasayatmika Buddhi, not to everyone. Okay. जय श्री श्री राधा काला चंद जी की जय, गौर नित्यानंद प्रभु की जय, जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की जय, जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय, संवेद वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की जय, निताय गौ